What's happening? We dun 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 kinda. Hey, my loves. How are you? How's it going? I know it's been a minute. I know. I miss you too. I miss you. What's going on, my people? Thank you for tuning in, staying subscribed, liking the channel, and please feel free to comment any day now. But yes, thank you guys so much for tuning in, coming to see your girl, and just checking me out. We're going to get into it. We do have some more to roll up, but I wanted to catch up with y'all. Un momento. I wanted to catch up with you guys, see what's going on with y'all. How y'all been doing? Let me cut the car off now. Seeing how y'all been doing or whatever, you know. That's it. Pretty much. Let me get the lighter. Let me get the lighter, y'all. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So that's better. Hi. We doing just fine. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just being silly. I missed y'all. Actually what's been holding me back from coming here is washing my brushes. I'm not going over there. I noticed you guys like to tune in more when I have my face on. And I'm like, I haven't put on makeup because I have been so lazy to just washing brushes. For me, it takes an all day thing. I like to just soak it, rinse it out, soak it, rinse it out, soak it. I like my brushes to get clean to the core, to the root of the brush, okay? All the way in the middle, all the way at the end. So for me, that always takes an all day thing. So yeah, finally did it. I started this new app. Okay, I started going this new app. Started doing my makeup there. I do makeup on YouTube, but it's not approved for a live chat. So you know what I'm saying? I'm just this other place I'm at. They don't chat as much, but some people do fall in and say what's up. So. But I'm here. I love you guys. You know it. And yes, we're here back at Weed Kinda, where we got all kind of weed. And so much has been going on for me. God has been so good to me. And I'm just taken back. And I'm just trying to really just figure out what I'm going to do and how I'm going to execute everything. But other than that, everything's been sweet with me, y'all. I've been blessed. I just been chilling. Opened up a new wig. Hope you guys like this girl here. But yeah, I ain't been up to much, but chilling and such. I wanna do something where I do some collabs here. Excuse my hands. I wash my hands all day long. I've been doing makeup and I've just been washing my hands. And I haven't been putting on any moisturizer. So let me get some of this moisturizer on here. But what's so crazy is because how I like to smoke and chill with y'all, right? On this app I'm on, it ain't no smoking. Yeah, so what I do is I have to hit it outside the camera. And then I'm able to blow the smoke. Oh, I can show y'all I'm blowing smoke out my mouth, but as far as me hitting the joint, and break it down like they let you do here. Oh no. Nah, they ain't letting that happen. So yeah, y'all notice I like to put my lotion on the back of my hand because you touch things on this side, so I like to avoid that side. Just rub the back of my hand. And then with the leftover, I do the inside because, you know, that probably got to get moisturized too. But I ain't out in public or nothing like that where, you know, I feel icky by touching something after I got lotion on my hand. Okay, so what's been going on, y'all? Let me light this up again. Let me put some dispatch on. And then it's like pros and cons. Another thing, like I was about to say right now. But with the other app, I can actually listen to any music I want. Ain't no copyright strikes at all. You can listen to whomever. You can listen to Drake or Beyonce, okay? Now that tell you something. Because, you know, Aubrey Graham, he don't play about his. You can shut down on the tube as soon as they hear a damn, or whatever he say. You used to. If you hear anything, bloop, but not there. So it's like pros and cons. And then over there, you instantly can make money. That is another thing. Like here, it's however long you got, like time. Oh my God, how much time do we have? You gotta stay all this time on this app, that app. But that app, you know, see, like YouTube, you have to grow it. Stay on here, do time. Wait on me. People fall in, they immediately like, you get more follows faster. I do like that for that point. Like you get followers way faster. Like here, I've been here how many months? Only got 15 followers. I've been on there a couple of days, literally 2 days, and I have 30 followers already. You feel me? I already have 30 followers. It only been there 2 days. I've been here like about 2 months. So that lets you know, and then it's like instantly like the way the system is, the way it's set up where, more supporters, the more they interact, the more they give gifts and stuff like that, you get money. And so we ain't got to have them so many subscribers and all that. So yeah. Only thing is you have to have an agency with it, which I'm working on. But other than that, y'all, I'm really like, I'm about to start putting some time into this app. Okay. So I took forever to do my makeup today. I took forever to do this style. You hear me? Like I was hours and hours and hours on end. Just getting my time up, just getting my fire points, like it's like charisma. It's called like how long can you keep an audience, basically. Like I'm just getting all that up. And with makeup, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't even have to talk with makeup to have somebody view you. I mean, it's nice to talk, your personality with it, but shit, with makeup you don't have to talk. It's not a talking requirement. They can just watch you do your art, Like Bob Ross. Bob ain't have to do all that talking. He talked with his hand, with his creativity. So I like that too, But even though what app that is, and it's not big on makeup. It's not. Which I was like, and then I was like, ding. Oh, yes, don't be big on makeup. Let me be big on makeup. Let me do all the makeup. Anybody want to see some makeup done, they want to subscribe to me. I'm so inspired. Like when I go in, I want to wash this shit off and get back on there because I can be on there for 3-4 hours. However long I want to do a whole nother full set. You feel me? And it's like on that app, and ain't nobody doing no makeup like that. So I got a lane that I can create on my own. Like I got a lane I can do, I like to ride on my own. So I like to ride big body, you know what I'm saying? So let me create my own shit. And so, but you got all kinds of things going on there, People get their money all kinds of ways, dancing, whatever they want to do, comedy shows, it's in the third. It's a panel of people talking. So it's really nice. It's really nice. It's really... That was from my cigar. I'm looking in the camera like, what the fuck? Okay. What is going on, y'all? I ate dinner, so I am a little sloppy. I ain't gonna lie, I had some baked fish, broccoli, and Alfredo. So, yeah. That was dinner. Alright, y'all. So, let me get my tray. Dun, dun, dun. Now I don't have a real weed tray yet. Like, I mean, some stuff is just ridiculous for me to buy right now because, like, I need to create my own motherfucking shit. Like, remember I was telling you, I need to get this, I need to get that. Okay, I got it. Now I need to get my ass up and use some equipment. I got the equipment now. I have my equipment that I've been telling you I needed. And so now I need to just, and you know, today's sponsor is featured by, I wish. Raw. Ooh, baby, I like the raw. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah. Shimmy, shimmy, huh? Shimmy, yay, shimmy, hoo. And they long, schlong. These are called King Slims. These are King Slims. It's like 30 something. King size slim. And it's like 32, I think. Yeah, 32 cigars. Which is great. I've been telling you, I've been getting so many different types of raw. Like, raw cones got all sorts of shapes, sizes, whatever you need. However you prefer to wrap your shit up, available. I'm telling you. Every time I keep... And this is... This was like the cheapest one that I've ever, this is the cheapest one that I ever bought. It's a penny cheaper, and it gives you so much more material. It's crazy. So I kept that story. I need to write the story down on here so I can know. Cause see, I go so many places and I'll be so mad. Like, damn, where did I get this from? I will forget. I'll give a damn. I know I will. Even though I think I made up in my mind. It's the only place I'm going to go when I get these. So maybe that's probably why I won't write it down. Because then I'm like, you know you're only going to go there now to get them. So, yeah. But I'll think I am later on. I can right now. Real quick. Let me write that down. I'm going to put bye. Because I might show this in the camera. So I'm going to be like, bye the dealership. Okay? Bye the dealership. By the dealership. Okay. And guess what? Will I remember to reference this? Maybe not. I don't know. I might forget I even did that. Yeah, I ain't got time for my foolishness neither. Okay, so look. Let me get into some things. I ain't really been on here. I've been on here, but not like that. So, therefore, we're going to be doing it together. And, you know, we got weed kind of where we got all kind of weed. And y'all know what? I just noticed, like, I think I done copped like 2 times I have been on here. Or this is just one time I've copped. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure that every time I'm on here, I cop. But this is almost gone, so I said I'm gonna go ahead and roll this up with you all. Y'all, my saving game been on point. I might have to stop this. I don't know, but I ain't gonna say all that though. But only because, not even really that. It's just because, you know, like, I don't know. Weed is trying to take a toll on me. I be, you know, with the mucus and all that shit. It's like, and then I sleep. I hear I might breathe like weird at night. So I'm like, yeah, I know smoking causes that. So I'm like, oh, you know, even though what's great is, at least I'm a weed smoker, you know, and not a tobacco smoker. But I know, you know, I always give y'all shit, though. I know I got tobacco smokers here that follow me. But I'm going to give y'all shit anyway because I love y'all. You know I don't want y'all doing that shit. But one thing fortunate enough for me is this can be ingested more than one ways. The tobacco can't. Tobacco, how is you going to... Okay, besides chewing it. And I ain't about to be chewing and spitting all damn day. You know, no, nothing like against anybody who does, you know, but if you don't already, and yeah, so, but marijuana, ouch, that, but see, it can be in just in many ways, but only thing about it is, like, I just get the best experience from it by smoking it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my only thing. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just like probably give it a break. Cause like I was coming over here every day, smoking. But so somebody had brought it up about my breathing. I was like, okay. You know, that's a little more serious, and so I'm lay off it. I'm gonna give it a break. And then I was thinking about you guys. I'm like, oh my goodness, but I just started this channel. We kinda, but I'm like, why I didn't start this channel years ago when I've been small this damn time, I've been smoking, but what I can do is always take a break. I really don't fuck with nobody like I used to, so it's not like it'd have been a no-brainer if I like fuck with people like I used to, because now I just have y'all ass watch them smoke and I film them. But since I really just be like keeping to myself lately, like I just been like, okay, what am I gonna do? Which I don't regret. I really don't, because actually, like I've lived the type of life where I've always had people around me, always friends or family, all fucking way. I think I told y'all once before, like it was a point in time in my life I had to use to cut my phone off if I wanted to take a nap in the middle of the day or something. You know what I mean? Like, or if I wanted to sleep late in or something, like I would have to literally turn my phone off because people call me all the time. And a lot of these people are not even, most of them ain't even in my life no more. Most of them are snakes. So it's like, I wish I was like this earlier on, like not letting people around like that. But you know, whatever. Opportunities brought to me. I did experience life in many different ways. So hey, if I had to use them as a vehicle to do what I had to do, or whatever. But so anywho, I'm in a place now where I'm just like, I love being by myself. I love being dolo now. So I ain't got nobody to show y'all smoking. So I've been trying to keep it up for us. But yeah, y'all. So now what the fuck? You know, I've really been taking into consideration. Have I stopped smoking since I've been told that? No. I just ain't really been on here, you know, because I told you about the makeup situation, whatever. But yeah, I'm just like, and then they said, like, I can hear you breathing just by standing next to you. And it's like, oh my goodness, I know that's a cigarette. I mean, that's the, not the cigarette. I was talking about cigarettes. That's the marijuana. And nothing wrong, you know, I mean, I ain't gonna say nothing wrong with it because there's something wrong with it, but nothing against people who smoke. I've smoked cigarettes before in my life, okay? I've never, but one thing I can say, I've never been the everyday, I've never been the type that'll be like, I've been hooked on it. I've never been hooked on it for like, you know, the longest I've ever eaten by cigarettes, like, what, a month or two in a row? Next, I've never been on there for like, yeah, I've been smoking for years. I've been smoking for thank God, I can say that. I've never been like that. I'm like that with marijuana. I've been smoking for years. And listen, let me tell you, the way I got into smoking like every day, because when I first started smoking from after I had my incident, that little when I had hallucinated with my ex-boyfriend, like I wasn't smoking after that really. And then when I had started back up in my adulthood, you know, I was smoking, but it was like going out smoking. You know, I was socially smoking. And then because back then I didn't buy weed, I didn't buy no drugs. Only thing I bought was alcohol. If I smoked weed, somebody else bought it, okay? And they want me to smoke with them. And that's how I would do that. I didn't buy it. It's not until I got with my ex-asshole boyfriend. And he was that person where he sold it by the pound. So he had weed. Like I said, I learned how to roll weed just by him leaving a half a pound in my house. It was Regos, but that Regos bought in tens and tens and tens of hundreds of thousands of dollars. So, you know, I mean, I done seen the dirtiest of the dirt. I done seen the dirtiest of the dirt. That's the dirtiest, not the dirtiest, like dirty filth. No, dirt of the dirt, like the hey type of trees been sold. Okay, made tens and thousands of dollars. So shit sell. We ain't gonna sell. I don't give a fuck what, but I've had that to practice with. He left me that to practice and roll, and I'll be practicing and rolling. And I say all that to say he was a person who had it. That's what I'm saying. He kept it like a person could keep their cigarettes, like you know what I'm saying. So he smoked. Everything he did, we woke up, he smoked. We ate, he smoked. We went riding and smoked. You know what I'm saying? Fucking then smoke. Drinking smoke. Hang out smoke. Talk business smoke. Rapping smoke. All this is smoke. So being around him, waking up and smoke, eating smoke, cleaning smoke, around the smoke, getting money and smoking, smoking. It was just like became my everyday lifestyle, and it was there. So that's why I now smoke. You know what I'm saying? Like I do. Like I wake up, I'm a wake and bake. You feel me? Wake and bake, eat, whatever I gotta do. Taking shoot. I was even starting to having to smoke. Like if I'm at a job or something, like on a break, calm my nerves, hit a joint, and go back. Period. So that's how I became, you know, I guess what they said, a weed head. To stimulate my mind, and it just became a habit. It just became a fucking habit. So the weed itself didn't make me like that because I was smoking it, but it wasn't like I had to buy like how I buy weed and all that stuff. But it's just the behavior of the doing it repetitively, and consistently. It just like grows into a habit, y'all. But yeah, I mean, hey, it's sociable. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I mean, and it's helped me like figure out how to deal with my menstrual cramps. You know what I'm saying? Like I've always had these cramps, but back then I was just always on Tylenol, and then as I got older, it started getting worse. But then I was smoking, so I would figure out like, oh, let me see if this really works. Let me see if this really. Oh, it really works. Like, you can have a groggy feeling in between painkillers or whatever, like, or in between cramps, but it was still real heavy and groggy. We take it away. So, maybe I can go to, like, that type of smoker, just only on my menstrual. Or when I cramp, because not all the time I cramp, though. So, you know, I don't know, but I just, like, I really like it, though. It really gets me, like, it's like a good winder downer. I mean, you know, relax and chill off of it. You know, it's like somebody going home and cracking open a beer, cold beer after work, soaking their feet. That's how I used to be when I was in the plant. Go home with no beer, it was a joint and soaking my feet and relax and like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, y'all. That's the only way I really like to take it is by smoking it. I don't care for edibles. I really don't. I haven't tried Kool-Aid. That sounds so sugary. I mean, unless I make it myself, you know. But how interesting is that to watch? You know what I'm saying? Because I know I like to watch people smoke. And especially somebody I like on YouTube or something. And we kicking and they talking, you know, of course they got a chat, live chat, not like me, a recording, you know. And then they be like, okay, they smoking under. You be like, okay, you be wanting to smoke with them too. It's like, I don't know, it's like a soothing thing. Like, it's also soothing for me to watch makeup be put on. And like, it's also soothing for me to do makeup. You know what I mean? Ooh. So yeah, I know I got this makeup on kind of dark today. I gotta find my colors, y'all. I think I can just keep it for the cheekbone, but when I go around here, don't go around here with it. Cause see what I use with my cheekbone to define my cheeks. I use it around here. But yeah. But I don't care, like, I ain't gonna lie, I do fuck with it. I do fuck with my marijuana. Let's listen to the dispatch since we're here. Okay, what's going on today in the city? Because you already know it's still cold as ever. They say they're supposed to lift our ban. What's today? The 20. Go in again. They go calendar. Okay. Today's the 13th. They saying not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after that, that Thursday, we're supposed to open up. And it's 54 degrees today. It's cold. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. I already know we are not about to open back up. Which I don't mind. I mean, let me tell you how the streets are. The streets are opening back up. It was not many people out. A lot of people are starting to come out more. Like at first it was ghost town for real. Oh, and then let me tell y'all, I done found a movie. Okay, everybody probably heard of Contingent, you know, because it speaks about what's going on. But it's a movie called Carriers. See, Contingent and Carriers are the movies to watch for this time. Carriers came out like in 2009, it said, and Contingent came out in like 2011. But like Carriers was like these kids. Like I'm trying to think of this because I've been on watch both of the movies, so I don't want to mix them up. You know what I'm saying? But Carriers, Contingent had Mark Wahlberg, Lawrence Fishburne, my homegirl from Scary Movie, the black lady. I forgot her name. It was like a scary movie. Yeah, you know, she was like Candy Cameron, you know, her. So yeah. But anyway, Carriers didn't have no mainstream people. At least ain't mainstream for me. But 4 people riding down the street, both couples, both the guys were related though. It's a guy and girl couple, but 2 guy and girl, 2 heterosexual couples. The guys are brothers. And so they come on the road and then somebody's already blocked off. With the truck. And so he like, I need help, I need some gas, It's like, what's behind your hand? He like, need some gas, and you see a little girl in the back seat with a fucking mask on. But it's halfway, it's like up to her nose, right? They're like, yeah, like, some. You know, like, what do you got? What do you got on you? Like, why your hand behind your back? And then, I know I talk so fast. I'm trying to slow down, y'all. I have to be conscious of that. So, basically, the people wasn't getting a response. So, the man is walking closer and closer with kind of a limp. And then all of a sudden, the little girl, you can see her whole entire, like you see half of her mask. Then she lifted up, you see blood on the front of her mask. So they're like, oh, the little girl's got it, like that. So he skirt or whatever like that. And the man, he tried, who's asking for help, he tries to hit the windshield. He tries to stop them or whatever. But they swerve around and like their tailpipe broke or something like that. Their muffler or something like that in the back broke. So it's dragging. So you already know he's going to have to eventually stop the car. But they're escaping at that point. But the way the movie made it seem like the man was about to attack them. Okay. So they're in a Mercedes-Benz. So the Benz, skirt, boom, runs off the side of the road. They're in like a desert, a 2-lane road, one going north or south or east or west or whatever. I don't know the direction, but it's just 2 lanes. going opposite directions, and in the middle of the desert. It looks like AZ or Cali or something. And so, yeah, their car stopped. They see that the car is fucked up in the back. They know that they got to go back to that guy because that's the closest people. Is all like there's nobody around, right? Desolate area. They go back to the guy at the truck. He's like, yeah, basically, I knew you was going to be back because your car. So they look and they see the girl in the back seat, and they're commanding this guy like, we're about to take your shit, basically. And the guy like, look, it's a bunch of y'all. Basically, he's outnumbered, so he's like, look, you gonna bogart take my shit because y'all shit fucked up, whatever, but take me to this place where they got a makeshift hospital where they're saving people at. That's the deal. So, like they do today, they put the plastic up in the car. So the girl with the blood on the mask, his little daughter, and the guy who's on the side of the road, they're in the back seat of the truck of his Suburban. He got pirated. He got hijacked. And so yeah, they're driving. You know, they took all their luggage off the car and everything. Like, it's just straight cutthroat. It's like cutthroat times. It's like times where it's just cutthroat at this time. Like, I'll just keep talking, but because from what I remember of the movie, like, I be paying attention to shit, but because it's be like, I already know this shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, okay, I just watched the entertainment, but I already know what the fuck going on. So look, so then the movie, so they're driving, and but before they got in the car, they're bleaching everything down. They got tons of bleach with them. They got ration foods with them. Like, it's like those days in time where they got rations with them and they got a whole bunch of bottled water. It's just like everybody's stocked up, like, or whatever. And so they get to a town that's deserted. It's body bags everywhere. It looks like how Hurricane, like Katrina looked. Remember how they had the house with the X's on it, and they had like the numbers and like these different symbols, and they had body bags at the end of the corner. It's like nice neighborhoods too. It's like upscale neighborhoods, and it's like garbage truck. It stopped. It's just bad bodies and bodies spilling out of the garbage truck. It's just it's just like, it looks like chaos everywhere. It's like, but the town is desolate. Just a whole bunch of body bags and a whole bunch of like, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but just watch the movie. So look, in that town, it is a school. In the school is a sign saying emergency something here. Like, basically is where you go to the hospital at. Everybody put their mask on and their gloves on. They go out into the school, the building. So the guy told his daughter, you know, she stays behind in the car. The little girl, she's weak. She's sick. She has a little oxygen thing in the back too, where she has to use oxygen sometimes too, or whatever, because she couldn't breathe a lot during the movie. So they're in the school. Dark school is desolate. It's like beds in the gym, beds in the auditorium. It's plastic on top of it. It's like plastic over each bed, you know, I guess to keep everybody, from contaminating the air. It's a lot of that stuff going on, and like IVs, all this old doctor stuff, but it's all makeshift. It's in the school. So they're walking around, look desolate, like nobody's there. Then they hear and see in the shadow a little kid running. So, you know, they're like, oh, someone is here. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? So they're running, whatever, like that. So, okay, the characters. So you got the brothers, right? And they got a girlfriend. Then you got the man who was stranded and his daughter. Okay, so the older guy, who's the main character, who's taking the lead, who is the older brother, his girlfriend stays with the little girl. She favors the little girl. When she sees the little girl, she's like taking a liking to her. She had to stay away from her though, because like her boyfriend, he's a head in charge, and he got rules. Keep your mask on. Don't touch nobody. This, that, or third. Like, he has rules that you cannot break, or you're going to have to get killed. So, they leave her in the truck with the girl, right? She's watching the girl. And while then the older guy, his little brother, and his girlfriend, and the man who's stranded, they're all roaming the school looking for this doctor. So they finally come to another room where it's a bunch of beds and plastic around. And then they see a doctor, and he's like dazed. He looks like Mad Doctor or something like that. And he's on the hip. He's like hypnotizing. Like, he is just, I don't know, zombie-ish. Okay. So, he's pouring out of this Gatorade, orange Gatorade, like this orange or red substance in little cups. And he's these little kids that are alive in this big plastic thing with him. He's like, what is that? He's like, potassium, a bunch of potassium. And he's like, we need a cure. He's like, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Yeah. He's like, but y'all said the cure worked, that the vaccine worked. He's like, yeah, for 3 days. And those people was dropping like flies. That's why they had for him. So he's like, what are you doing with these people? Well, it's over with. Basically, he's like, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Basically, I guess he's about to kill them all. I don't know. But, so the doctor's no good, basically. So the doctor isn't like in a plastic dome, and he has a curtain inside the dome, and he just like closing it. I'm like, you don't have to watch what I'm doing. I don't know. He's like in a day, like a zombie, whatever. And the kids was all down and like holding their knees and like sitting down or whatever on the floor, playing like kids do. But anyway, so they thought they was gonna get the help they need. He thought he was gonna get the help. The help he was looking for was at that school. It wasn't. So they all leave back out to go to the car. So while they're all in going to the school, now we're back outside with the girl. So we're back outside with the girl. So the girl is talking to the little girl in the back or whatever, and she's like, you know, basically telling her about boys and the third, and talking to her and stuff. And so the little girl starts coughing real hard. So she's like, oh my God. And then so the little girl basically need her oxygen. So what she did was she went against the rules. She pulled down the plastic. It's held up by duct tape to the roof. She pulled that down, and she hurry up and grabs the oxygen, give it to the little girl. The girl got the oxygen, but then she coughed blood on the girl, and it hit her face. She's like, oh shit. So she see her shirt. She sees like her face. So then she look up and she see them come out to school. Her boyfriend is in charge. He got a gun. He not playing. So she hurry up, put the tape back up. You know, when you pull tape down, because she's in a frantic, you know, and like in a panic when the girl is gasping for air. So when she is trying to get back to the tape, it's all jumbled up. So she's like trying to pull it all apart. You know, it's duct tape and plastic. Pull it apart, put it up neat so they won't even notice that it's been pulled down. And, you know, had to conceal it from her boyfriend that she did not get coughed on. And all she did was wipe the stuff off. She didn't even put like no bleach on her face or nothing like that. So then when they get in the car, you know, the guy, he getting back in the back seat. He's looking like, what happened here? Because he see his daughter has the mask on. Like, how she get the oxygen thing? Like, and so she's like, so she basically like, I had my mask on, I had my gloves on, this, that, and third, right? And like, oh, everybody looking like, she's like, I don't got it, I didn't touch it like that. So then the little girl like, Daddy, I gotta use the bathroom. He like, number 1, number 2. She like, number 2. He like, well, can you hold it? She said, because he already know once he leave out, they're gone. So they see porta potties. He said, okay, baby, see those little blue things? Talking about the porta potties. I need you to go walk over there, which was a ways for her. So she tries to walk, she stumbles and falls. So he's like, damn, I got to take her to the bathroom. They going to bust up on me. So he get his daughter up. He told the little brother, like, have a heart. You know, have a heart like that. So he leaves or whatever like that. As soon as he gets a few feet, the older brother already taking the oxygen tank, everything out the car. Okay, he already unloading their stuff. So he hears it, you know, as he walking. He just looks down like, and then the little girl starts talking about it. He's like, you know, sing me that song, daughter. So they, but the little brother, of course, is trying to convince his brother, but he's like, no, or whatever. So, basically they left them. Okay, they left them behind. So now they all in the car and they gone. So she's quiet, she's distant, she's not saying much. They go to say they reach a house or whatever, right? So they pull over the side of the road for something, and the girl, she seen her coat had blood on it, so she took her coat and low-key like kicked it under the car. So when they left that destination, they was gone. She left it back. She didn't even tell them nothing. So they get somewhere like a house. They got golfing and everything. So they're just having fun because everybody's house is desolate. Like everybody's house is like it's free to go in because a lot of people done they gone. A lot of people done died or whatever in these towns. And so they see a random house, big ass house, golf. So they go in there, raiding that motherfucker. They see that they were some survivor type people, like, cause they got a whole bunch of stuff stacked up, but it's stacked up and shit. Like they got gas masks and all this like that. They got a pool in the back where somebody was floating in the pool with like gas masks, and he was suited up, but he was dead in the pool. So somebody almost got. I ain't gonna tell too much of the story, but somebody almost got thrown in that pool or whatever like that, and almost got contaminated, but it didn't. So, the older guy and his girlfriend or whatever, they were all golfing. So he plays a lot. So she's been like distant. So he finally just tackled her down and kissed her on her face. Kissed her right where the blood had splattered. And she's like, get off me. She's getting mad. She's like, because I don't want to get dirty. I don't want to get effing dirty. Like kept trying to play it off or whatever. So then, they go, how did she get found out? Basically they found her out. They found her out that she had the stuff. So the boyfriend was mad. So when he found out that she had it, I think he looked at her body or something like that. Because it is a rash to come on you. So anyway, they got a hold to her body. They see her body and they seen a rash or whatever like that. And so he's like, you gotta go. You gotta go. So she was crying. This and the third. He's like, here's some rations. Here goes some water. Here go to she had to sit in the back seat like old boy did with the plastic up. And then they took her to a town. It was like 2 miles. They dropped her off somewhere. It was like the town was 2 miles away. Like, bitch, you got a whole town to yourself till you pass away. Like, but you got to go. And he put the gun to her and everything. Like, fuck you, bitch. And she was just telling a little girl about how niggas is. You feel me? So that's why I think it happened like that to her, for her, whatever. So anyway, they leaving or whatever, right? So then they go to another house, and the young boy, he go in there and he discovers people are dead. There's like a lady there. She got a gun right there at the window though, but she in her chair dead. So, that's supposed to be like a scary part of the movie. And then so he takes her rifle. Now he got a pistol to use, you know what I'm saying? So he walks to the house and he see a dog eating on somebody's body. And so he's trying to get like painkillers and stuff like that because his brother got shot. That's right. His brother had got shot. And his brother, that's what happened. After he dropped that girl off, they ran out of gas. Okay, after they dropped that girl off, they ran out of gas. So they did to somebody else that man did to them. They blocked them off the road. The ladies like, we need our gas. So basically they had a shootout with the lady. They killed the ladies, took their gas, and one of the ladies had a gun. They shot at him. So now they need some pills in his house. So now his brother's in the house. He got a rifle, and now he got these painkiller pills. So the dog is looking at him, and one of the pills had, not the ones he needed, but a different ones fell. And so that's what got the dog going and attacking him. So he shot the dog, boom. He come out, he had blood all over him. So his brother like ready to shoot him. He's like, it's not me. It's not human blood. It's a dog. It's dog blood. So yeah. So now he got to take his brother's. So his brother, he put down the gun. So like, damn, you was gonna shoot your brother? He was about to shoot his brother because you seen the motion of him putting the gun back after he had exclaimed it was dog blood. So I'm like, damn, he bold as hell. So then, so the brother, he pulled out the little baby brother, he put on his older brother pants to tend to the wound because he got shot in his leg. He see a rash on his thigh. Boom. So the girlfriend did give it to him. Because she was arguing with him before he dropped her off. He was like, why you didn't say that? She was like, 'cause I wasn't sure, this and the third. But bitch, she could at least put some bleach on herself. I think she should have hurried and grabbed some bleach and just scrub her fucking face. Like, you feel me? Just took a bleach bath, whatever. But, or just not even fuck with it at all, right? It was sure they were living in days and time where you had to be heartless. You feel me? You had to be heartless in order to survive. And so he looking at the gun now, at the same gun, because they're against the CONTAGION division where they're against outside. He's against a truck. He had the truck door open. So he put it, he's like, the gun is on the seat, and he stand up, and his little brother is like kneeled down by his head is like to his oldest brother's knees, you feel me? But he's looking at the seat, like looking at that gun, because it's him and the seat is eye level. The older brother looking like, nah, he grabbed that gun, held it back like, I'm going with y'all. Like, he don't give a fuck if he contaminated or not. His brother like, but your rules is, he like, fuck them rules. Fuck my rules, nigga. I'm not being left behind. Y'all not leaving me like that. Because their whole plan is to go to a beach. It's a destination to go to a beach. A beach that they went to when they were little kids. And it's like a beach house. It's by the beach. You know what I'm saying? It's like a perfect place to just vacation, live the rest of your life. Because everybody in the world is basically dead. So that's the destination they're getting to. So he's like, nah, nigga, you gonna take me to the beach. Or whatever. Basically, he wanted to contaminate the house. Oh, goodness. Contaminate the new house. So, he driving the back seat. Everybody get in the back seat once they get contaminated, right? So he went in the back seat. So he's riding the back seat with her at that. And so then they find somewhere to camp out at. And while they're camping out, they see some, you know how they have them trucks with the boom, 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 them lights. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lights across. And it's like the headlights. And there's like a pickup truck, like one of them type of trucks. And they chasing somebody down. They chasing them down, right? And so you hear them. They get out the car. You shoot them because you see the lights showing what happened. You see them shoot them. Boom. Somebody chased somebody down. They were just looking quiet. They in the dark, but they still by the fire or whatever like that. So the people just didn't see them though. So the people left or whatever like that. And so but that night, after that, they all chilling. The boy, the older guy, the older brother, the main character, he's going to sleep. He getting sleepy. So the one girl, his younger brother girlfriend, she's been quiet throughout the whole movie. Her story is she came along because her house they was saving her from some loiters. People, people ramshack and raid during that times. That's what they were saving her from. She must live in a nice prestige area where they was motherfucking coming, so they was saving her from loiters and shit. So she get her boyfriend / her friend let's say to like, look, your brother knocked out. Like, nigga, this is the time to get them keys and get the fuck on and leave his ass. Bam, he got the keys. They start the car. Brother get up. Brother looking like a zombie. At this point now, he looking like a zombie. Ain't no hiding it. He looking like a zombie with the keys hanging like, hey, you looking for these? Like that. He grabbed the wrong keys. So he's like, his little brother like, come on, man. Now, man, come on now. This is fucked up, dog. Like, look, just let us go, bro. Look, hey, it's been real. Hey, it's been 100. But my God, hey, I got this clean bitch over here. She ain't trying to give me none, bro, with you zombieing around and shit. You know? Oh, I'm being silly. But basically, he like, bro, come on now, look, you gotta go, bro. Come on, give me the thing. Give me the key, whatever. Somehow, I don't know. I forgot how he got. I don't know if he wound up shooting his brother or something like that. I forgot how basically. He got the keys or whatever. He wound up burning his brother up. He burnt his brother's body in that same bonfire. Because he was staring at that bonfire when they first got there, looking at his brother like he wanted to throw his ass in there. So he wound up burning his brother's body up. Him and the clean bitch, they drive off. When they drive out of that area, they had a pole, right? They had a pole with an Asian person hanging and a sign on him that said, Chinks brought it here. I kid you not, y'all. I'm like, what the fuck? This movie is crazy. It's called Carriers. Carriers. And they made it in 2009. Okay? So look. Boom. They in a truck now. They pull off and shit. They make it to the beach. They open up the bin. It's like motherfucking crabs and a whole bunch of like, I don't know what these bugs called, but they're like roaches, big bass roaches and shit. And the guy looking at the roaches crawling him, he's looking at his hand. I guess he's just amazed at life. I don't know. It's just like something living around him besides him. You feel me? So, but you see all the crabs, so they're going to have food coming through because they're going to have, they by the ocean, all the crabs, you feel me? They're going to eat crabs for the rest of their life and shit. And it was like a nice beach area. It's like a beach house. He rented a beach there. And then he had memories of him and his brother when they were kids and they grew up there. And we're visiting there, having fun there and stuff. So yeah, that was that movie. And then Contingent. Contingent is more detailed. Contingent is more detailed. Like the stuff that they snore. Like basically, Contingent is like a lady came from Asia or it was like that, and she came back. She was the first person contaminated. Well, not the first contaminated, the first person who like died from it. Because the first person who contaminated, the story wasn't about him. The story's about her. She came back to America. Her husband was Mark Wahlberg, and she got sick or whatever like that. She wound up dying. He went into quarantine because he had been exposed, and then he went off into the CDC and shit, trying to trace this and seeing what's going on. And they remind them of other flus and other epidemics from the past. And they were up here looking at the camera because the lady was in the casino where she had first say, they were like, where was she at? Was your wife traveling? This is where she traveled from. You know, Mark Wahlberg had to answer those questions while he was in the quarantine. And so, you know, they had her at the casino, and so they looking at her like, okay, they touched it. And then you also see in the beginning of everybody who was in the casino who had interactions with her, what they were doing, how they always getting sick, and how they were always dying too. So they were saying where they were from. They were showing where they were from, like telling some France, Asia, like from the first people, and I think it was Minneapolis, something like that, right? So, yeah, it's so crazy. So basically, the FBI and not the FBI, but the CDC and I think the FBI was involved too, was trying to figure out, you know, where it came from. And they were talking about cures and stuff. They had social media people talking about some truth serum, like, you know what I'm saying, like people do on here, like talk about it, whatever like that. They had a social media person talking about it. One of the CDC members, he found out it was about to be a cure or like a little thing, like they strip the nose now. That was then. That's what they had in that movie. They had something like they just stripped the nose. So he's like, don't tell nobody. She go tell somebody, which her girl, which his wife, Mark, that was Lawrence Fishburne. His wife was a lady off a Scary Movie. Regina Hall. Yeah, Regina Hall. How about I say King? Yeah, Regina Hall, that's her. And so, what else? And so they want to know who else was the wife in contact with. They found out that the wife was also in contact with her lover. So she was engaged in an adultery affair right before she died, and her husband, all right, because she had a seizure that night in the house, and that's what prompted him to rush to the hospital. But he had a daughter and a little boy. His son died too. She was contaminated too. The dad didn't die because his immune system was stronger. And the daughter, he was like, I don't want you going seeing them because they could be, you know, how to keep you safe. He was like, if anything happened to you, I'd be like, so he really was more sick about his daughter. Like, he could tell he leaned towards his daughter more. So, then it's so much of that movie. That movie's so long. And I ain't got that much time to be talking about that whole movie, but just to sum it up, they basically traced back, it was like this. They traced her steps. So basically, what happened there was a company, it was called Sims something Asphalt. And they mowed down, they were doing like development. And they mowed down a tree, like a palm tree. In the palm tree was a bat. You seen like it was at nighttime, you seen like 5, 6 bats flying around. One of the bats went to a banana thing, picked a piece of banana or something like that, and went and flying off with it. Wound up in like a stable, flipped upside down, eating his shit that he just captured. He eating his shit he just captured, and it falls down to the ground. Where it falls down on the ground to, which just happened to be a pig factory. He's just flew into a damn pig factory. A pig ate it, right? That pig gets carried away, go off, get killed, butchered, this and the third. Wind up in somebody's restaurant at the casino. The cook gets a call saying oh, someone is here, come take a picture with them. He's fucking with that pig on his plate. He don't wash his hands. He just, see, if he would have washed his hands, he just like wipes his apron. He goes out to meet her, which is Mark Wahlberg's wife. And you see these pictures, she's taking a lot of pictures with people. And because Mark Wahlberg, he finds her camera, he going through the pictures. I thought he was going to find her and her lover, but they ain't do that. They ain't go there. I was like, he going to find a picture of her and the lover. But it wasn't that. It was just everybody she touched at the casino. Most everybody. Because some people touch her glass. And that's how they got it. One of the guys, he touched her cup where she touched. So anyway, in the picture, her and the cook are shaking hands. So she just shook the pig shit. You feel me? The pig's contaminated. And then, so she's touching everything. Chips. She in the casino, drinks. She's shaking hands. This one lady from France, she leaves her phone. The lady picks up her phone like, here, is this your phone? You feel me? So she gets it. So this is how it so-called gets there, you know. So, yeah. That was it, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thank y'all for liking. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it. As this light dims low, I am loving the picture. Loving what I see. Okay, y'all, but look. Y'all, I'm out of here. Y'all know me. I'm so silly and goofy. It's like, it's a share. Look, it's a share. Sub-share, okay? Yeah, that's what you do. Sub-share. And comment. Comment and like. Sub-share and comment. Okay? Yeah, let me get off of here. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Deuces.